Hello, I'm Darren the Magic Ghostbuster and welcome to issue 9 of the Eaglemoss build and Ecto 1. So, issue 9. This issue actually come with this t-shirt which was free, one of the free gifts that they've been giving out. Yeah, seemed okay to me. The magazine itself, I'll just show you a couple of things in it. You have the Ecto 101, which is just random stuff about Ghostbusters. In this issue it's about Tobin's Spirit Guide. And then there is an article on concept art, so you can see some early concept art of the Terror Dog there. And then there's an article on John Rothman, who was the library administrator, Roger Delacourt. And then an article about the Scaleri brothers and bringing those to life. And then of course obviously instructions for the 4 stages that are in issue 9. But today I'll be looking at stage 27, and that is the engine bulkhead. So let's get started. So stage 27, the engine bulkhead. We'll start by taking a quick look at the instructions. There we are. And then we're going to bring in the parts that we've done already and attach that. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start by assembling the blower unit. So to start with, we're going to take these 2 bits. That simply goes in there, and then that's going to be screwed in place with an EP screw. So let's grab a screwdriver. What I'll do is I'll put that in first. Doing this very cack-handed. There we go, that's going in. Now we're going to attach that to here, so that's just going to go on there. There's a hole there for this little notch to go through. And then we're going to go under here and screw it in with an IP screw. Here you are. Okay, so next up is fitting the power brake reservoir. So we're going to take these 2 pieces and they're going to go together like this, and then we're going to use an AP screw to screw those together through the top. Now we're going to attach it to this. Now I don't know how easy this will be to see on the camera, but there's a little bit that's squared off, I guess is the word, so that you can get the orientation right when you insert it into this. And then we're going to use an EP screw to screw that together through here. Which is easier said than done. To see this, let me just take that and double check it. You have to make sure with this bit that it goes in the right way. Otherwise it's not going to line up properly when we get to the next stage. It doesn't seem to sit flush properly, so it can get moved around and end up in the wrong orientation. Okay, and then what that's going to do is that's going to go into here, and we're going to go around the back and use an EP screw to screw it in here. That bit's done. Next up is assembling the windshield washer, which is essential for the Ecto if it ever gets covered in slime. And we're going to take these two pieces, that's simply going to go in there, and then we're going to screw it from the back with an EP screw. Again. It's quite tough to screw this. There we go, that's done. And then we're going to attach it over here. So you have the hole that the little bit goes in, goes there, and then come around here and screw that in with an EP screw. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, we're on to one of the parts I hate the most, and that is the cables or pipes, whatever you want to call them. This one here is one that actually come with the issue, and that plugged in down here, which I've already done off camera, but I'll just bring the instructions back in, just so you can see it plugged in there, because it's very difficult to see on the camera. And then you've got this one here, which is has been just dangling free for ages, and that is going to attach to this little bit here. Now in the instructions it shows this going over, and then it shows you putting that in after, but I'm going to attach this first. I think will be easier. Hopefully. I won't have to do it after. It's just going to be a pain to get to. And then this goes in, and this is a bit of a fiddly bit by the looks of it. That goes in there. And then this bit that I attached earlier is going to attach here. So let's make sure this is in properly first. I'm going to make sure this is screwed in before I start attaching wires, and we have OM screws screwed into the bottom parts. Make sure they're tight properly in a minute, and then around the sides we're going to put IP screws in into these side bits to hold that in place. Okay, so I'll tighten that up in a minute, but that has stayed in place luckily, so all that's left is to take this and go onto there, which is, like I said, I hate doing these. Okay, so the last stage is the bulkhead struts. So we're going to take these, that's going to go through there, and then if we bring the rest of the Ecto in, so there's a hole over here, that goes through the hole, and then that is going to just go through there. And then we screw that in. Oh, there we go, lost my screw. Don't worry, I've got a spare. A HP screw. Screws in. Down here. And I did the other side earlier. So, that is it for stage 27. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you're doing this, if you're enjoying it, not enjoying it, all that sort of stuff, any modifications you're doing. And I'll see you in issue 28. Until then, keep on busting.